Problem-oriented corpora. Occasionally, users will take a corpus and add to it their own form of annotation, oriented particularly towards their own research goal. Problem-oriented tagging differs in two ways from most of the other annotations we have seen. First, it is not exhaustive. Rather than annotating every word in the text, only the phenomena directly relevant to the research are annotated. The annotation scheme is not selected for its broad coverage and consensus-based theory neutrality, but for the relevance of the distinctions which it makes to the specific questions the analyst wants to ask of their data. An example is error-tagged learner corpora. In this case, we see a section written by a student of French. Most of it is written in correct French, but 3 errors have been identified by the annotators. The first one, the student wrote fought with an E on the end, but should not have added this feminine adjective ending. Just before fought, we can see between the hashtag and the $sign, we have the word FORT with the feminine ending missing. This is the correct version. The 3 codes in the angle brackets before that show from left to right that it was a grammatical error, an error related to gender, and an error to an adjective. A second error was found where secret was written incorrectly with an accent marker. This was an error of form, shown by the F, diacritics, shown by the dia in angle brackets, and an error to a noun. We can see in each case that the error sequence is closed by the 3 codes for the type of error preceded by a /. The third error that was discovered was that the student wrote pense, which is the singular form of the verb to think. And then just before that, we see between the hashtag and the $sign, it should be pense ending in ENT, which is the third person plural form. And looking at the angle brackets, we can see again this was an error of grammar, an error of number, and an error to a verb.